Hey, happy Sunday. Welcome to another vlog. If you are new here, my name is Pauline Snow, and this channel is all about home decor, like my lifestyle, and fashion. So today, in this vlog, I had to say goodbye to this mirror. So they're coming to pick up the mirror today. This is the mirror that I got from Anthropologie, and I felt that when it was placed here, it just appears like really small. So today I'm actually going to be placing another order for actually the larger one. So yeah, so I just gonna say goodbye. It's so nice. One second. It's so nice. I love it. And yep, so like in a couple weeks you guys will see the newer one. And then I'm so excited because then I get to stand in the mirror and do my outfit of the day. You guys see those with other YouTubers. But anyway, yep. So I actually just came from the gym, and so this is my workout gear. I actually worked on, what did I work out? I was chest today. So it was all about the chest. So yeah, I'm going to let you guys in. So the last time I weighed in at 183 pounds. So I am definitely still slimming down. I feel like I still have like 50 more pounds to go for my goal weight. So yeah, I'm excited. All right. Oh, let me update you guys on the table. I'm gonna go over there in my dining space. Okay. Update on the dining table. So I'm gonna just start off and tell you guys I'm not happy, and so you guys probably already know. So Crate & Barrel got an email from the specialist yesterday. Couldn't call me. She just sends me an email, right? Because I guess she didn't want to be the bearer of bad news. But anyway, read the email, and it basically said that the table, it just didn't qualify. The damage didn't qualify for a replacement. And what they offered me was a 10% back of the purchase price. And so I sat on it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I read the email and then I just kind of sat on it because I'm just like, I just didn't know where to go with this. But anyway, I ended up calling Crate & Barrel and talked through it a little more. And I was on the phone with the representative for a good amount of time. And here's what they're basically saying. Just leave her alone. She's telling us to stop dropping one another. So here's what they're basically saying. And I don't really buy it because of like what this looks like. But anyway, they're using the fact that because this is real wood, when you're using real wood, there are going to be imperfections. I get that, right? This is probably why, like, you guys can't see it, but there looks like something within a grain, on this side and the other side of the table. But this right here doesn't appear like it's in the grain, if you will. It just seemed like it was just a faulty area that it was overlooked, and it looked like they just painted over it. But that is what they're using, why it's not replaceable, because it's like it's part of the natural occurrence of wood. You get like any wood piece, that there's always going to be imperfections with it. And I'm not saying that that's not true, or I don't believe that, but to me, I feel like there's a difference between the natural occurrences of wood, like the imperfections, versus just a damaged defect area. And so we went like back and forth, just talking about it, the representative, and I'm just like, I'm just not happy. I'm not happy because the fact that I had the table for under a year, and you guys, now it's like it falls outside their policy. So apparently, if you guys didn't know this, if you order something from Crate & Barrel, I guess maybe from a furniture standpoint, you have 30 days to return it for a replacement or your money back or whatever. And if it falls outside that window, then it has to, depending on the issue, it has to go through a certain level of approval. So the leads met yesterday, assessed the damage from the report that came back from their repair partners, and they basically concluded that this is part of the natural occurrence of the wood, and this is not eligible for replacement. But hey, what we're gonna do just to keep the customer happy, let's just give her 10% of her money back. And part of me is just like, it's just kind of like, part of me I feel like to kind of shut the customer up a little in a way, because I'm just like, if you guys really stand strong behind your reasoning, why you honestly, it's like, why are you offering me 10%? Like, you guys stand behind that. Like, if that's true in what you're saying, the statement, no, I think that, in my opinion, I think that because it just fell outside of your 30-day policy, it's just, at the end of the day, it's not eligible for a return. It's not the fact that whether it's a natural occurrence or not. Because I asked the guy, I said, well, if I had just got this table delivered yesterday and I noticed this the next day and I wanted you guys to replace it, would you guys have done it? He told me yes, it would have been replaced. So then that even tells me even more, okay, well, it's because it's out of your 30-day policy that you're not going to take it back, and you're going to basically use the reason of it's just natural occurrence. My thing is, if it's 30 days, natural occurrence, it should be the same, like you should have the same messaging. Like, I don't know, but so at the end of the day, I'm not getting the table replaced. They're going to be giving me 10% of the purchase price. It's going to come, I guess they're going to send a check or whatever. And that's the resolution. I was really hoping, you guys know, that they just basically just replaced the table. But apparently, like, now you can really, with the sun shining, I feel like you can really see it. So, yes. But yeah, I have to just take it as a loss at the end of the day and just live with it until, I'm pressed to get something different. But this table is going to stay here in the dining space. So I don't know if any of you had any other experiences with Crate & Barrel, regarding their furniture. Was it a good, bad experience? What was it like for you? But I would say this, and I think this is a lesson learned for me. If any furniture you get delivered, because I know like those delivery guys are just like moving in and out and they're fast, and you're probably not thinking about a lot of things, but I would just say before they leave, my advice, and this is to myself obviously, is to thoroughly inspect the furniture all around to make sure there's nothing damaged with it, and before those delivery people leave your house or you sign anything. That is my tip. And it's a lesson learned for me. It's a takeaway. So, but that's the update on the table. Hi, I'm sorry. Yeah, I was in a meeting. I thought it was going to be ending. But yes, that's the mirrors. Yes. So, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just, I'm going to be ordering the larger size. Okay. So it's a switch out. They told me I have to call them to do the finish of return, I guess. Yeah. After you pick it up. So. Is it gonna go in the system right away that you guys picked it up so they can process the return?
The majority of times they do.
Okay.
They'll give you a call probably like in 25 or 35 minutes before.
After.
You
Okay.
have to take it out.
Okay. Okay, that's fine.
That's one.
Anything else?
There we go.
I'm like multitasking.
Watch out for it.
Yo.
Watch out for it.
Alright guys.
Bye bye.
Easy work.
So the mirror is officially gone. You guys just saw Ryder workers. It was Ryder's the company that came to pick up the mirror, and there's a truck still out there. They just, I guess, getting it loaded. So I'm gonna give it like maybe a half hour to an hour. They suggested, and then I'll just go ahead and call them and finish the return. But the next time when you look at, oh, look what happened. This is from the mirror. It's scratched. That's cool. But they can always get repainted. But the next time you guys look at this space, it's gonna be a much larger mirror here. I cannot wait. Yep. So the family and I, we are headed out to Myrtle Beach for the week. So you guys know I gotta get this house together because I hate coming back to the house. Hey, 1 second. It's so weird. Every time I turn the camera on, she wants to cry. But anyway, so I got to get this house together because I definitely want to come back to a fresh and clean house. So what do you guys do? Like when you go on vacation, do you do the same thing? Do you like wash clothes, like do a nice cleaning before you leave for vacation? Or do you just leave it as it is? Like, what do you, I'm just curious, what do you guys do? But I am going to get this house together at the finish prepping. I did pack all of our clothes. 1 second. I did pack all of our clothes last night. So it's just really just organizing the home and doing some cleaning or whatever. So like I said, when we get back, it'll be nice and fresh. Yeah, so let's get into it. outside. All right, so the last thing I want to do downstairs is really just tidy up my office a little bit. As you can see, taking a look at my desk, there's just so much stuff on there. So I want to just kind of clean this off. I actually been wanting to do this for a while, so I'm going to do that. And then I pretty much got, like, the bathroom, like the partial bath downstairs is pretty clean. The bathrooms upstairs are clean, and the rooms are also clean. I kind of went through more so like the rooms yesterday and got those all tidied up, especially the kids' rooms, as I was packing their clothes. So this is probably is gonna wrap this part of the vlog up, just with me cleaning my desk, and there's just a bunch of, like, my kid's backpack is on here. I have like random mail, package boxes from packaging. Like, it's just a mess. And then these are the hinges that I'm going to be putting on the door. So I'm actually going to move these and put these somewhere else, because the kids are just like, the girls are always touching them. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. So I'm actually going to go ahead and close out this vlog. Well, you know what? Maybe before I close it off, I want to show you guys the desk all cleaned off, so you guys could, like, I got a lot of comments on my desk. It seems like you guys really love my desk. I got this from Crate and Barrel, but you guys appreciate it a lot better if it was all cleaned up. So let me go ahead and get that, and then I'm gonna officially close out the vlog. This looks so much better just clearing this off. But anyway, I'm finally glad I got to this. So, you know, funny thing is, earlier in the vlog, I talked about the disappointment with my dining table, because I got that from Crate and Barrel as well. And I don't know if I mentioned this, but if I did, you can fast forward. But it was an issue with this table, this desk actually, and it was no issue then. They had sent me a replacement, and I'm guessing it was probably because it fell within the, well, it was because it fell within the 30-day policy, so they were more willing to replace it. 1 second. To replace it, so, but it was like, I'll tell you what was going on with it. This part, whatever border is around here, it was like actually lifting up. So, this is why I tell you guys, you know, the really, if you get furniture drop off, get back, go over there. If you get any furniture or anything delivered, to just really take your time and inspect it. I know you're excited for the piece that you're getting, and it's probably not even on your mind. And then if you do looking at it, just go and do it really fast. But I mean, for the most part, you just have high hopes that whatever is delivered, that it's in great condition. So, but sometimes that's just not always the case. So eventually that chair, my office chair is temporarily. I actually have another chair. It's actually in that box. And I just haven't really unpacked it and put it together. But that's also from Crate & Barrel. It's like a white gold based. It's really cute. And but I was actually really just waiting, honestly, until I got my chandelier in here in the office before I actually put that together. But I don't know. It may be sooner because I'm tired of the kids, like the girls, messing with the box. Like they done poke holes in it and everything. So you guys actually may see it put together sooner before my chandelier. But yeah, yep. And then of course I can't wait till I get my built-ins. Someone I was considering, they did send me a rough draft. I don't know what you call it, but they like a visual. And I just haven't had time to reply to him, but it looks really nice. There are a couple of adjustments that I want to make to it. But I can show you that. I can show you that in another vlog. But yeah. And so that's just gonna make this look so good. All right, so I want to officially close out this vlog. Thank you for tuning into another vlog. We are headed out to Myrtle Beach, and that's where we're going to be spending the week. So I'm going to try to pick up as much content as I possibly can and share that with you guys in the next vlog. So again, I do home decor. It's also about my lifestyle, time I spend with my family. Stop, get out the camera. My family, and then also fashion. So until the next vlog, I hope you guys have an awesome Sunday and a great week. Bye-bye.